Okay, so we are back again. So basically, this was a fake out move in 15 minutes. Look how beautiful this was. Candle went up, break and close above. The next candle didn't broke the high. Plus it just came back down, closed below again in the range. The next candle closed bullish, and the next candle broke the low over here, and that was the opportunity to take the sell. So it came down all the way down because this was a fake out. So sorry. So what I'm waiting for is, look, if I look at the 15 minutes, then obviously I'll be having this area as an area of resistance over here. So I really cannot do anything, but I need to execute buys above this area, right? But if I look in the 30 minutes over here, but the 30-minute candle were failed to maintain its price above. Same for 1 hour. 1 hour candle went up, but it came down. So 1 hour candles also failed to maintain its price above. So what I'm going to do is I'll try to get a 30-minute candle above. Wait for a 30-minute candle to close above 151.471 to execute buys. If that doesn't happen, then I'll be switching to 15 minutes time frame, and then I'll be looking at the 15 minutes time frame for the opportunity to execute buys. So this is the whole idea over here, but let's see with time what will happen, and let's have a look for the in the 4 hour also. So the 4 hour, okay, so this is some happening over here. So the 4 hour time frame went up all the way up, tested this area, now rejected that area. Now the current 4 hour candle is trying to do something, but the previous 4 hour candle respected the low of the previous 4 hour candle. It just broke the highs, but it rejected that area. So might be possible that the current 4 hour candle might just fill the wick like it did yesterday. So that might happen, and let's see how this will be going. Actually, this is another good thing over here. Yeah. Okay, so the market is now maintaining its price above this level over here. Okay, let's just see this graph also. This is also 4 hour. So yeah, same area is being respected. So what I can do is basically, let me just remove everything from here and draw new lines. So where it was coming from, it was coming from down here, okay, and so again it just went up. So this area was there, okay, because look, when the market went down, it rejected this area, came all the way down, rejected this area, went all the way up, went down, rejected this area, went all the way down, went all the way up. Now it's rejecting this area. So whenever the market rejected this area, what will be the possible target point it can go towards? I think the possible target area should be, if it starts to go up, then I think I think this is the area over here. I personally think that the market can go up to this level, because whenever the market starts to go above this zone, it went all the way up to this level, rejected this level multiple times. From here also it went all the way up, here also it went all the way up. So now it can really go all the way up. So this is around 115 pips of range, you can say. That's a pretty good range. Pretty good range. Yeah. So now let's just check some more aspects here. Okay, so the maximum volume yesterday was here, but the market is now right here. So then we have the volume around this area, spend most of the times. Okay, that means this is good resistance. Over here, and again the market spends most of the time at this place, which means okay, so this can be the zone. It can, so this is not a good zone to take any trade, because this is just a consolidation zone from yesterday also, because look here, this is yesterday. No, yesterday is this. Yeah, so this zone was just running from yesterday. So this is this is low volume area. So if the price really wants to go up, then it has to, get some volume and then move up. So this is possible that market can come down to this level again, and then it will reject this area to go up. Yeah. Yes. Hello Nishil, how are you? Hello Roshan, how are you? Basically, where is that thing? I was checking this graph over here. So yesterday the market stayed most of the time, spent its most of the time at this price over here. Roshan, I'm also good, thank you for asking. So yesterday the market spent most of its time over here in this area. So this is a heavy what do we say, consolidation zone, and this area over here, this area, like this area, is the most low volume zone. So this is something we need to look for every day. So then the second highest volume was here from yesterday. The market spent most of its time at this point. So what can happen here is, if I look here, So what can happen here is, if the market starts to go down beyond this level over here, look, from why this level I'm saying, because this area was coming from this level over here, because the market spent third highest time over here. Look, whenever the market is spending some time on a particular price or around a particular price, that means the transaction or the money is being pushed into the market to have, movement happen after that consolidation. Look, we all know that after consolidation there is a big move comes up, right? So that's the thing happen always, because the smart money, the banks or the institutions, they inject the money when the market is consolidating, and after they inject the money at that consolidation, after some time the market breaks the consolidation with a bam. Like yesterday, if we talk about yesterday, we were waiting for so long, like this was the all this choppiness over here, and then suddenly a move came up and the market went all the way up, all the way up. So I took this trade over here yesterday. So this was the trade took at this place when this candle break the high over here. So the market went all the way up, but the problem was, I don't properly remember what happened, but I needed to manage the risk. This was originally 40 cent trade, but 35 cent I managed, and in this 5 cent it gave me around 50 pips of profit over here. So I closed it at this point, yeah, 50 pips. So this was the trade I took, because I knew that the volume should be coming into the market, because yesterday previously I planned this thing that the market will be going only up. So that's why the bias was also buy. So for today my bias will change to sells only if a candle close below this area. This is really a very important area, and if the market can stable its price below 151.151, then we should be going down to this level first and then further down. But on the other hand, this was only about 30 minutes, but on the other hand, as we know that all the previous candles, for our candles, rejected this area 151.259, so there is a very high chance that the current for our candle data, okay, yeah, so there is a possibility that the current 4-hour candle might just go down a little bit and then reject this area to move up. Because look, previously also this thing happened. This candle rejected this area heavily, this candle rejected this area heavily. There is a very high chance that the current 4-hour candle might reject this area heavily and move up. So the bias is only buy for today, for the price. If the price stays above this level, it will change to sells if the price breaks below this level. But for that, it really need to break and close below this level. Yeah, so this was all about. And GJ looks to go down. What do you say? Roshan, I just gave my views here, so I think that will help. Right now, look, it's in a no trade zone, so I am not thinking about sells, I'm not thinking about buys. It's just personally my bias is buy only if if the price just stays above 151.153. Once the price starts to break and close below this level, then it may change to sell. Let's check out Nishal's graph over here. He just sent me a chart. Okay, so this is, oops, what just happened? Reset. Okay. Alright, so yeah, exactly the same plan over here. I'm also waiting for sales below this area, and buys after close of a candle. Nishal, there is one thing over here I want to mention, that if you are waiting for the candle to close, then you should be waiting for the candle to close above this body over here, these bodies. This line over here, this is, I don't know why you drew this line over here, but if the if a candle close above this area over here, then also you can go for buys. It's just that when the market, if the market respects your analysis and the market starts to go up, just be careful for about this wick over here, just this wick. But if a candle breaks above this wick, then it will shoot up directly to this level. So I think if the volume will be coming in, then there will be higher chance of breaking above this wick. But I think if you will calculate, then this is around, let me just check. If we calculate, then this is around 10 pips over here, 10-11 pips. So you can easily secure your 10 pips in this trade at this point, when the market will be going to this wick, and you can hold that trade for much longer time if the market breaks above this wick. So that's the plan you should be having. Okay, look, so now it's breaking down over here. Okay, so 30-minute candle just started, and the 1 hour also. Let's just check. 1 hour also started, but the current candle broke the low of the previous candle in the first few seconds, so it might just go up by rejecting this area. 15 minutes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for a 15-minute candle to break and close below this area. After that, I'm going to execute a sell trade. But if the 15-minute candle just drops all the way down in a one single candle, then I really cannot do anything, because it is what it is. So I'm going to wait for the another opportunity to happen. So right now it's time to wait for the 15-minute candle to close first, and then we will see what we need to do. You should give yourself a reason, a good reason basically, to execute a trade if you're planning some trade. Because if you don't have a good reason to execute a trade, then you will get into trouble. Like, people can say that why don't you take an impulse entry when this price will be broken by this candle over here. That's because there are multiple rejections around this area over here, and I don't want to get trapped into that rejection. What if the market come down, reject this level over here, and starts to go up? At that point, the trade will be a trash trade. So I really cannot risk that, because I know one thing, that look, the 4-hour candles over here, look at these 4-hour. These 4-hour candle, 1, 2, 3. 3 candles rejected this price, and they went all the way up. So now the current 4-hour candle created a resistance, broke the low of the previous 4-hour candle, but still it needs to break below this price. So I think waiting is a very good option at this point, because once you enter a trade, it will be a loss or a profit thing then, because I really think that the current 4-hour candle will retrace all the way back up and then go up. Okay, so 1 hour is now coming back to this lower trend line over here. Let's just go to 30 minutes. 30 minutes also can reject this trend line, because it just consolidated at the trend line by tapping into its area, but finally yesterday it broke above, so it went up, now coming back down again, tapping the trend line again. So with volume it can really push up again. So buys will be buy only. So I'm gonna wait for 10 more minutes for the candle to close, and then I'm gonna execute a trade. Okay, so what we are gonna do here is I'm gonna take a paper trade. So we suppose, let's take it as a real trade. I will not take this trade in reality. That will be just a paper trade, just to check what will happen. Okay, just to have some fun, basically. So what I'm gonna do is, once the current 15-minute candle breaks the low from the left, like this price over here, this 130, you can say, yeah, this price over here, I'm gonna jump into this trade, and I will see what will happen if we would have taken this trade in reality, but only if this price will get break. Okay, so for now it's rejecting this area as I expected. Let's see. For even 9 minutes remaining over here, that means 4 minutes remaining in the 15-minute candle to close. Okay, so the 15-minute candle is about to close in 30 seconds. Let's see how this candle will be closing. Because I think I might wait for the current 30-minute candle also to close below this area. Then I'm going to take a sell trade. Yeah, I'll wait for 15 more minutes here for the current 30-minute candle to close below this price level over here to execute a sell trade. I'm not going to take a trade just like that. Okay, so a 15-minute candle here just closed, and I think it just closed above that support area. Yeah, it just closed above that support area. Now what we can do is, if the candle starts to go up and then break this price by coming down, then at that point I think I will be taking this trade, because yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So now this candle just went up. So firstly it will be breaking this low and then this price. So when this candle breaks this price, I'm going to execute a sell trade for the market to go down. But if it starts to continue move up, then that means the market was just came down to reject this area, and now it will be moving up, which will result in the 4-hour rejection which we were talking about earlier. Hmm. So right now it didn't broke the high, it didn't broke the low of the previous candle, so sorry, everything is good. Let's see where it will be breaking. I think the volume will be coming into the market at the time of NY open. Yesterday volume came late after the NYSE open, so I really don't know where the volume will be coming in today, but I think maybe at the time of NY open the volume will be coming in. Why? The reason is because the 4-hour candle needs to reject this area, so the market needs to go up, so that's why. Okay, so the current 15-minute candle here just broke the high of the previous 15-minute candle. That means it might move up because it has respected the low and the support. 9 minutes left here. Let's see how this will be moving. Market is running really very slow today, but I think soon the movement will be coming in because uh, already consolidation has been done for today, and let's see if it can really break or not. Okay, so finally it has started to go up. That means 4-hour candle will be, yeah, rejecting this area. So exactly the same thing is happening at this point. So let's just hope that it will be continue moving up. So let's see. Yeah, look how the 30-minute candle is also rejecting this area and moving up. So this is a good sign of, staying with the buy bias. So I think if the current 15-minute candle breaks the high of the previous 15-minute candle, I might take a buy. The reason is the only reason is I can see this 4-hour candle rejecting this area. Now it can flip back, go up by filling and fill this area over here. 1 hour remaining, and I think the next 1-hour candle can move the price up. So that's why. Because if it starts to move up, then this is around 13 pips of range, so I will be able to book the profits. Oh, it's just coming down now. So 3 minutes left here for the current 15-minute candle to close, and let's see what will happen in the next 3 minutes. So it's coming down now. Maybe it can go down, fill this clean range. Yeah. So that will be a push down for the 30 minutes also. So if the current 30-minute candle goes all the way down and close around here or somewhere below this area, then the next candle can really go down. Okay, guys, so New York volume is coming in. Let's see how this will be reacting with the market. So I think if the current candle breaks this price, then I might take a sell, keeping stops at high of the current candle. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. I don't know. Totally depends upon the volume. Because the way it's moving down right now, I can sense some volume here. So let's see. I don't know. Maybe I may be executing this trade, but that will be totally based on volume. Totally based on volume. Okay, let's have a look at the 1 hour over here. Let's see what 1 hour is doing. So we are planning to execute a trade once the 1 hour candle breaks this low, this price over here. anticipating that it will be filling this clean candle to the left all the way by coming all the way down. So let's look at the rejection. So the price can reject to this level, fine, because it has rejected earlier. The price can reject this level over here, that's also perfectly fine because the price has rejected this level earlier. But below this price, it the chances of rejecting this price over here is very less. So I think that will be a good idea to execute a trade once the price breaks below 151.129. And let's have a look. Okay, so that will be the break. Okay, 4-hour candle just break below. 4-hour candle just, I think, break below the previous 4-hour candle. Let's see, 1 hour. 1 hour is complicated because the multiple times it rejected this level over here. So right now also it can reject that level. 30 minutes also confusing. Let's see. Oh, it's starting to reject this area. So what if the current 30-minute candle breaks above the high of the previous 30-minute candle, or 15-minute candle goes up and break this high? Because if I look at the 30 minutes, then this 30-minute candle closed below all these 4 candles. The previous candles failed to maintain its price below, but this 30-minute candle closes below these candles over here, and I think the chances of going down now is increasing. Why? Because now it's creating a resistance below this resistance. Now it's coming down. So if this candle starts to break this price over here, then I'm gonna take a sell trade. So guys, 15-minute candle is about to close here in few seconds, 20 seconds. So I think the next 15-minute candle can take the current 30-minute candle all the way down. Let's see here. 15 minutes. Okay, 15-minute candle just closed bearish. Now this 15-minute candle, if this 15-minute candle breaks this price over here, then the chances of going down will be pretty high. Because if I talk about 30 minutes, then this 30-minute candle will be breaking this low, and then okay, let's just leave everything behind and get ready for the trade. Let's get ready. Oh, the stops will be big. I think the stops will be above the current 15-minute candle here, 7 pips. And yeah, I will it's about to break this low over here. Let's have a look in the 4-hour. Yeah, 4-hour is now coming down, but it's really difficult to digest that the 4-hour is coming down. So the market is making lower lows, lower highs, so it will be again creating another low. So but the problem is that once the price will break this level over here, so this will be the rejection trend line, so the price can also reject this trend line also. Okay, because let's see here, let's see one thing I want to see. Yeah, the price just went up, rejected, again went up, rejected. Yeah guys, selling will be a extremely good option here in GJ. It's about to break the low of the previous candle. Yeah, it just broke the low. It just broke the low here. But I'm gonna execute the trade at this point, not here, because from here the price can also reject and go up. Plus there is this problem over here also, so we'll be waiting. Yeah, it just broke this low. Yeah, it's rejecting. So this is the kind of same symmetry over here. Then we have what do we have here? This U, and then came down to, so came down, should went up maybe, and then go down. Yeah, I think this will be coming here, but let's see. Guys, it's coming down now. Let's get ready. So I'm going to take a trade once the price breaks below 151.130. Actually, yeah, 129 is good. Because it looks like that it will be coming all the way down. 6 minutes left. Yeah, it's about to break the low. Just took a sell trade at this point. Stops are pretty big. Short position was executed at this point. Stops are kept above current 15-minute candle. Yeah. Now anticipating for the price to move all the way down. Now really anticipating the volume to push the price all the way down, because the 4-hour candle is now pushing all the way below these wicks, so the chances of going down with volume is now increased. So the target should be this 150.862 level. 150.862. So we have this clean range, price is coming down. I am up 3 pips right now. 10 pips will be here. Yeah, the 4-hour has broke the lows of previous candles. So this 4-hour candle can also fill this 4-hour candle over here by going at this place. So I think the target for the 4-hour should be, first target should be this, and then this should be the second target. Yeah, it just, we need some volume here to push the price down. Let's check 30 minutes. 30 minutes looks good, because one thing is coming into my mind is, if this is a retracement to the upside and the market is about to break down, then a huge downward movement is coming in GBP/JPY. Yeah, let's see how the price will react to these levels. 58 seconds remaining here for the current candle to close. I am 5 pips up right now. 6 pips. This is the trade running over here. Okay, so 15-minute candle just closed at this point. 30-minute candle also closed. So okay, it just broke the low. So I'm 8.3 pips up right now. With volume it should be pushing all the way down. Yeah, 9.6, 11 pips. So congratulations everybody who has just made some profits here. They can book. I have closed few positions and kept the stops at break even now. Yeah, now now the market will test our patience over here, because it may reject this area and move all the way up, but I'm glad that I booked some positions over here. Yeah, it's coming all the way up. Anytime it might just stop me out, the remaining positions. So closed almost 80% at 10 pips, 10 11 pips. Okay, so it just stopped me out. Now I'm not in any position. Okay, perfect. See how you should be planning your trades and do the stuff. So yeah, I think now it might just retrace back a little bit and then it will be going down. So that means, yeah, okay, so this 30-minute rejected this trend line over here. Okay. So basically what happened here is, let's just discuss. Let me just show you the account. So what happened here is that I closed 50% in 10 pips and then 50% in 11 pips, and after that this trade was kept to run, so this closed at 0 0. So that's it guys, that's it for today. So take care everybody. I will take a leave from here. I'm not gonna trade today, take more trade today, so let's meet tomorrow, and just have a great day. Do not overtrade, do not over risk if you're trading after this. So yeah, take care everyone, have a great day.